Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we are going to be continuing our long, depth, world in question answerness. Today's question is, what mystical material is valued in your world? Why the hell did you call it mystical, Lath? Tin is the most valued mystical item in my world. It is the best item in all the world. Materials made of tin are the best. Like, really, it's weak, but you can make it with other things to make those things stronger. Also, it doesn't corrode in water. It doesn't rust. Do you have any idea how incredibly awesome it is to imagine the idea? How mystical would it be to imagine an item, metal, that doesn't rust? If you would disagree with me and say that mithril is better, you are all wrong, and I'll explain to you right now. Tin extraction was used and is dated to be used from the beginning of the Bronze Age in 3000 BCE. It is so important that the discovery of it and its eventual alloying with copper made bronze, and they named an age after it. That is how cool tin is. Also, it's deadly in large quantities, and it often comes with arsenic. It can be found easier, you can find it almost anywhere, so if you just turn it around and put a bit of effort into it, RPG world, why would anybody want to come to this shithole of a place, the 5 Free Cities area? Because there's tin there. There's tin close to the surface, easy to find. It's murderous. It can kill you. You can get arsenic from it. Arsenic can kill people. It's a poisoning ability. You can mix it with copper and make bronze. Bronze, guys. The better brother of gold. Alright, now a bit of a more serious talk, guys. I had a lot of trouble dealing with this question today. Generally speaking, I've had if not a completely clear idea, then, certainly a plan of how to come to a clear idea of what to make for every one of these videos. But this one really just flew me. On a meta level, I feel that materials that exist in the world are kind of superfluous. They're kind of not reasons. We're in a role-playing game where mithril has to exist. Quicksilver has to exist. I mean, gold, diamonds, these things have to exist in order for magic to work. By all means, I could turn around and say, well, these magic things, the mithril ideal, the idea of super strong metals and these kind of things don't exist. But I feel like I'm not really playing to the idea of the story at that point. I'm kind of saying, yes, I've got elves and dwarves and halflings and, hobbits and gnomes and gnasty gnorks, and what is that? So that's kind of what I do. I let the players decide what they want to use, and if it's got like some kind of magical ability, I add a bit of garnish, say that it's a bit lighter or a bit heavier, holds a blade a bit easier, does these different things. I'm not really interested in saying that there is a mystical material that is valued in my world above all else. Of course, tin is still fucking pimp. You all think that I'm actually being stupid, but no, seriously, my campaign at the moment is about tin. Nah, but seriously, guys, I do hope you enjoyed listening to this. It was a bit funny and a bit not funny at the same time. I was just trying to experiment with a couple of things and see how it went. All the same, I really do hope you enjoyed it, and if you don't, by all means, tell me, so that way I can weep and then get on with the rest of my life. Before I go, I do want to actually put up a bit of love. Earlier on today, I came across this dude who was just doing this really, really baller job of doing all of the questions. He usually does it in Google Hangout, as live streaming things. His name is D20 Advice, and his world of Taihan is really, really interesting to me. I found it really, really cool, and I got to chatting with him, and it was all right. So I'll be seeing you about, guys. Bye bye. Ciao.